G'day mate and welcome back to Voxel Tycoon with me, JD, and we're riding on our brand new train. Just waiting on research to finish. Literally, that's all we're waiting on. Last little bit of research to finish. We, last episode, set up this train system. Got it up and running, which has given us dual tracks through, well, most of the southern quarter of the map, along with tagging into our research station. So our research station is now being delivered its copper wire via our brand new train. We also have linked our train system into the other little bit of train track that we used to have. No, you are running correctly. Okay. It's right-hand drive. I've built the system right-hand drive, and I don't understand it half the time because it's right-hand drive, and I'm Australian, and we drive on the left. Yes, so we've hooked the new train system into the existing train network. We have it up and running. I've left the old depot. I haven't ripped it up. It's technically not doing anything. But funnily enough, it doesn't have a status tab, so I don't think it actually costs us anything to keep these on the map. So we're gonna leave it. We have finished electronics production. That was the research we were waiting on, which has given us the ability to make circuits and vacuum tubes. So we're going to have to start getting a move on those in this episode. On top of that, well, I guess you can go over and do diesel engine research whilst we wait. We already have one doing diesel engine, but two won't hurt. So yeah, we need to work out how to make vacuum tubes and circuits. So, factories? Good question, JD. Electronics assembler. I'm willing to bet it's in this building. Vacuum tube and iron plate makes circuit. Glass tube and copper wire makes vacuum tube. Okay. Alright, so that's told us some basics. So we need glass tubes, which we have here. To that we have to add circuits. Copper wire, which we have driving past on this train. So I'm starting to think around about here sounds like not a bad idea of a good spot for production. Because we have the vacuum tubes, we have the glass tubes right here in this warehouse. So we could somehow, through the magic of spaghetti, get the vacuum tube, get the glass tubes out of here, run it to another production facility somewhere in this vicinity, and start making electronic circuits. And then we're going to need copper cable, which we have conveniently on this train network. So yeah, let's work out how to do that together. So yes, let's remove that and that. Let's go back into belts, put in a connector, bring our belt from there up to there. Blue's an input, okay. Then we'll put an output. Yes. Okay. Let's remove that. Let's go into terraforming. Raise the terrain between there and there. And first off, see if I can get a conveyor and nope, a tunnel. Yes, right the way through to the end. Okay, step number 1 complete. Step number 2, remove that. We shall bring our road down there instead. Okay, so we're going to have glass tubes pop out if the conveyors run in the right direction. Out there. Okay, so it's glass tubes. Next off, we're going to need a train station, probably right about here. So again, back to the terraforming, level the terrain in like that sort of area. Money is sort of become a non-issue, I should mention. We're making 2.5 million, 3.3 million per month. So we can now definitely take on bigger construction duties. We want a freight station Mark II. I want at least 2 wide, because 3 wide. We're going to be potentially taking a couple of items out of this station. Let's put you there. Let's... I may regret that in the future. Okay, so we're coming in on the right-hand drive. Yep. And out on the left. Is that right? In on the right. Train comes into the station here. And then if it leaves the station... it wants to go... Okay, no, we actually need to go out to there. And... nope, back a tile. Like that, like that. Absolute spaghetti. Okay, signals. I want a pre-signal beforehand. I want a full signal. Hang on, it's going to have to be a pre-signal on the way out, on the way out, and on the way out. We need a pre-signal either side. We need a full signal on the exit. Nope, nope, wrong way. You're on the wrong side of the track. Okay, try that again, Jetty. We're doing right-hand drive. Right-hand drive. The opposite of left-hand drive. You need to do everything backward. Okay. We need a pre-signal on the way through, on the way through, normal signal on the way out. I think that'll do us. Okay, so this should be able to give us warehouses, a large warehouse, because it seems like large warehouses are required for anything to do with trains, just because they have a very large throughput, but a very low delivery frequency. So we're going to set you to be copper. No, I'm not going to. I'm going to put that on this side. I'm going to move it as far this. Wow, that's some reach. Sure. Okay, we're going to set you to be copper cable. We're also, because trains don't like going up and down, we will take our track and we'll build that to there with a bridge of 0 and beam bridge. Sure. And bridge 0 there to there. Put back my signals that I destroyed. We want a normal signal there and there and there and there, and that's gonna be a pre-signal. Okay, all right, then you are gonna have an exit, and that conveyor rail hopefully can go excellent directly underneath. Okay, so we have one conveyor here, one conveyor here. I'm now at the point where I'm considering leveling out this road as well, but we'll get there eventually. Okay. Factories. We're going to want an electronics assembler. That looks painful to build with. Okay, so we're going to do 1, 2, 3. 3 might be too many, but we'll find out. So we're going to have to make vacuum tubes. Which then means no, glass tubes. Glass tubes are going to have to go into... Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to go back to terraforming, because this seems to be key. Lower that, lower that, lower that. But if I take... I want you to go into the hole. Okay, no, I need to... So, what I need to do is I need to take a conveyor, build it from here to wherever, and to wherever. Then I need to delete it, so I end up with absolutely no conveyor left. Then we go back into terraforming. We drop the terrain there, there, and there. Then we get our conveyors. That didn't help me. I need to drop the terrain in that tile. There we go. Okay, conveyor. Nope. That doesn't work. Okay. How about from the inside? Ah, so we can make it from the inside out. There we go. All right, we'll more than one way to skin a cat, definitely. Okay. So I want to go... We got 2 belts. Okay, let's bring this one. You're already... Okay. Trucks, I need you to... Whoop, 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 whoop. Remove that. It's fine, you'll find a way to your destination in a second. Okay, we're going to... remove that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that bit, and that bit. Okay, then we're going to... Actually, can I build... We might rip all this up in a second. Can I build from there to there as a bridge? Arch bridge, beam bridge. Okay, can I then join from there as a bridge? No? No? It's unfortunate, because that would have been really cool. Alright, so let's remove... Yes. Okay, let's work out... Terraforming. I want to raise those tiles. As build a bridge. From there to there. And build a bridge. Can I just... Oh, I can go straight across. See? Isn't that awesome? Alright. Unfortunately, we managed to get a beam directly in our conveyor. Okay, so conveyor needs to go from here to... Now, they can't do tunnels underground, so I need to build it to there. Then we need to... Terraforming. Drop that tile. And... So, we grab a conveyor again, and if we hit tunnel at a level of 0, I should be able to bring... Nope. And then tunnel again. 0. From there to there to there to there. Hey, look at that. Okay. Then we're going to bring our copper wire over to you, and into you, and into you. And now I've learnt how the game works. We don't click on the belt, we click on the tile. Oh, the tile that the belt's on. And now we can do much tighter turns. It just took some learning curves. Okay, so with that and that done, we're going to unpause the game. You should... I'm lost. Yeah. You're good now. So now we just need to have a train. Actually, we already have... Where is the existing train? Not there. Details. Boxcar 2. We don't have anything better than a boxcar 2. So I'm just going to copy that train and change it to individual route. We're going to have it stop, unload, full, and load, full, They're already set to copper wires. Save as. That's the whole train set up, ready to go. And now we get to find out whether I signaled everything correctly. Because that's an unknown. Well, I signaled the station correct at least. Cool. And you're still unloading. Muggles now accept wood. Yeah, we're not delivering wood. It was too cheap. Okay, so that's tubes coming in, which should give us vacuum tubes. We're going to have a warehouse. I'm going to go with right here for logistics. No. Warehouse. Okay, so it has to be on that side of the tracks. That's okay. We'll build you here. And then what we'll do is we'll take a conveyor from this tile with a tunnel. Yeah? Easy as that. Pop that on there. We're going to have you do vacuum tubes. Sort of wish it was one more tile to the left. So that'll give us vacuum tubes at this station. But then the very next thing we're going to have to do is export tunnel. The same vacuum tubes straight back out. And the reason I do that is so we can double up things if we need to. I didn't set those, obviously. So they all look to be going... Oh, you're going in the wrong direction. You're going in the wrong direction. You're going in the wrong direction. That looks to be fine. That looks to be fine. That looks to all be fine. Okay. Because then we're going to need to level the terrain. Level the terrain for that whole area. And head into more electronic assemblers. Not vacuum tubes. We want to change the recipe to circuits. Alright, let me just duplicate everything we did here at the front of this for the front of that, because, oh no, you need iron plate. Which is here, which we could truck across. Actually, we have iron plate. That's iron bar. Do we make iron plate? We don't even make iron plate. There's a couple of things we need to do. Alright, first off, I'm going to fix up the front of this so it's ready to receive the vacuum tubes. And then we'll come back to work on the iron plate. Okay, so we've hooked up... I've hooked up glass tubes... No, vacuum tubes. Vacuum tubes into here. We're waiting on our train to deliver our copper cable. And meanwhile, I've been staring at this problem. And it is a problem, okay? I've already started because it's going to take a while. So, what I decided is we're going to build a train station, okay? We're going to go with a freight station, probably a 4. And I'm starting to think longer stations are always going to be better. The problem is if I put this here, okay, it can access the ore, which is great. It can access coal, so we can actually drop off coal now. It can also access the iron bars. It can't access steel, because steel's over here in this building. So, first off, let's drop this. What height are you going to go in at? You're going to go in at the improved height. Let's drop you down. Station. That should go in at lower height. It is excellent. Okay, so it can't access logistics. It couldn't access the steel. So what I've done is I've put in a new steel station. over here. So a new steel warehouse. And we're just emptying this warehouse into this warehouse. But we only have iron bars. We don't actually have iron plate. So we need to make some iron plate, which also means I need to do some jiggling around with this stuff to get more iron ore out of this warehouse and probably find some more iron ore in the not too distant future. So first things first, let's zoom in. Let's remove that, and that. Let's just make my life easier by lowering the terrain all the way across there. And that one. Conveyor belts. So we're going to have an exit, which is going to come into there. Okay. That's about as simple as we can make things. Okay. We're going to have a follow-up exit there, which is going to go down this way and actually join all these guys together. Exit. Which means pop, 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 and pop. Okay, so after we've done that, we're actually going to put in a third one now. And you're going to exit as well. And we're going to bring that down and into this existing belt, which we're just going to run into there for the moment. There into the moment and leave that right there for right now. Okay, so that warehouse can access every single one of these. Bungles. Iron 2. Edit. Change you to there. And change you to there. Set you to full as well. Okay, so that's removed that station entirely because it wasn't really doing that much. Now we've upgraded everything, it's doing a whole lot less. Now, we are bringing iron... We're bringing iron bars down here. Now, iron bars are... Okay, what we need to do is we don't really have what I would classify as a splitter in Voxel Tycoon. So, as we found out in games like Dyson Sphere, the best way to artificially make a splitter is use a warehouse building. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop that. We're going to raise that up. We're going to level out those. We're going to bring a conveyor belt from here to here. Can't build. Why can't you build? Now you can build. To that tile. And then tunnel. Level 0 to there. Okay, so that removes the coal completely out of the way. All the belts look like they're going in the right direction. Okay, next off we're going to chomp that one out. We're going to bring an importer into there. We're going to bring that into there. We're going to remove that, remove that, remove that, remove that, and have you be an exporter. So, now we have 2 complete belts of iron bar going in here. We are splitting it off once already to get iron gears. What are they called? Iron parts. We also need to split it off to another set of presses to get iron plate. Also, I think we're going to need another set of... This is why I've added more export of iron ore. I think we're going to need another row of smelters. I think. Because these all need to clear and go into here. Yeah, okay. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to put another connector there for input, another connector there for output. We're going to bring that belt, which is such a waste, but it's how we're going to do things. Just remove that. Exit. Cool. Alright, another set of smelters. Alright, so let's go factories, and we've worked out it's probably 6 to a belt, roughly. We want alloy smelter. 1, 2, 3, 4. Five, 6. Alright, we already know that we need to run. So we need to drop the terrain at that tile and that tile, that one and that one, that one and that one. It's not as efficient as the new system, but let's just stick with what we're already doing. We're also going to lower all of those tiles to bring the ore in. Actually, one more tile out. Okay. And hook up the belts. There. To there. To there. To there. To there. Conveyor too long? What? Really? That's a thing? Okay. We found something new that's gonna complicate things. Okay, factories, alloy smelter. There? Okay. Belt. I need you to come. No, I need you to come up to there. And then tunnel that through there. Tunnel. Tunnel. Nope. Okay. So go up first. And then from here to there. There. Tunnel. I know this is because I'm how I'm building it. There, tunnel to there. There, tunnel. There, tunnel to there. There, tunnel to there. You no longer need to tunnel. Okay, so then you go to there. Yes, because that's exactly what I was looking for, game. You know what? Sure. Okay. From that tile to there. From that tile to there. That tile to there. That tile to there. That tile to there. Can it look any worse? Don't answer that. Alright. You are going to come into... Sure. And done. And done. Done. And done. And done. Okay. So then this belt needs to come to here. Then to there. Then from that tile to there to there. Wow. Okay. And we set you to do iron bar, iron bar, iron bar, iron bar, iron bar, and iron bar. Okay. Exit, 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 exit. That all looks happy. I don't see smoke coming out of you. Nope. You have smoke. You have smoke. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. That. Okay. They all look good. Okay, so that gets us iron bar all the way to here. We have a train station which can reach down to here. Okay, so now we need to do manufacturing factories again. We need to do some presses, which yes. There's no look, we're gonna squeeze them in. Get rid of that. Lower the train. There. We're going to put in factories, press. One, two, three. Okay, you're going to do iron plate. Because we don't have any of that yet. Alright, so then we're going to bring... Okay, bring you to there. Sure. Okay, that tile to that tile. That tile. Sure. Alright. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to have output. So we're going to hook those together. We're going to go tunnel directly under that. Which then means I should... Warehouse. That's the maximum reach. You know what? In fact, I think we're going to put the warehouse here instead. Okay. Undo that and that. We're just going to have you do a belt, a receiver right there. That can flow that way. That can flow that way. Okay. Wait for materials. No. Wait for materials to roll down. Okay, plate. What? Okay, plate. You need to be set to iron plate. Alright, finally. Okay, so now we just need to get a true. Oh, that's why they're not set to full. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to send that truck to there. Actually... we have plenty of coal, right? No, we don't. Okay, we need to do a few things. Alright, first off, we need to go to our train tracks And we're going to have to build a T-junction into here. So let's work from this end first. Let's start with just a little bit of rail. There. Nope. We know from previously we need to get a little bit of rail out the front first so we can have a signal. Okay, so we're going to have a straight rail to there, then a curve. Straight to there, then a curve. Straight to there. Nope, one tile less. Then a curve. Okay, so that's going to be one train track. And let's just build one train track first. Yes. Oh, that's not close to that station at all. Okay. Okay, right-hand drive. So that's your exit. We already know that we have... No, the other train track is here, which is going to go right-hand drive to there. On top of that, we're going to need a... exit like that. So, right-hand drive. You're coming in, you can go onto that track. Or you can go onto that track. You coming up can go onto that track. And if you're on this track, you need to go into... Nope. There. Alright. T-junction. Signals before we forget. So we need a chain signal there, a pre-signal there. I need a full signal on the other side, a full signal on the other side. I can't. Technically, I can. Okay, we're gonna put a chain signal there. On top of that, I need a chain signal right-hand drive. So on the way in. And a normal signal on the way out. That one in the middle is doing nothing because I can't get a signal on these two curves. So it technically does nothing, so we might as well not have it. Just to confirm, yeah, it's still one block. Okay, so train tracks from here to here to bridge. Can I do it at a height of 1? No, it seems like 1 is not tall enough for a truck to get under. Okay, train tracks down. Train tracks down. Remove road. More train tracks. Down to there. Train tracks down to there. Then we do a bridge. Beam bridge I'm happy with. There to there. Bridge there to there. Fix this road before we forget. Bridge. 2 height. Can you get over with 2 height? No. Bridge. Okay. Alright, knock that back to there. Like level crossings. Level crossings, they have acknowledged that they're going to add them. They're just not here yet. And I gotta say, level crossings would make my life so much easier. Okay, road from there to there. Okay, so that gets our train tracks to here. And we still need to go all the way across. Okay, so train track. Bump, 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 bump. You know what? Let's bring a train track to here. Oh. you know what? I'd actually prefer it if you just went straight through that block rather than, you know, lifting up one bit of ground to go over it. Just knock the other one out of the way. Okay. Then I want to, back to that, I want to lower the terrain to like that. Okay, so then we're going to go our train track. We're going to bring you there. I'm then going to go, no, T for tunnel. T for tunnel. No, I want -2. So at -2, to -1. Yeah? So it gives us a nice gentle curve up. Okay, now let's see if I can pull the same trick with the other one. Okay, we're going to go from here to here. I'm going to hit T for tunnel. -3, -4. No, I need you to already go into tunnel mode. Okay. So I need a -2 to get a tunnel started, which can be here. And then a -1 to convince you to go under the road. Yeah, that works. It's not 100% clean by any standard. Tunnel, cancel. So you're just going to come back up to the surface. You're also going to come back up to the surface. And instead, we're going to lower that. We're going to run our train tracks. Actually, you know what? We're going to run our train tracks to there and to there. And we remove all of that, plus all of that. And we're going to have that much straight rail again. Because I really have no issue with them all sharing just the exit and entry track. Hang on. Can we do... Okay, right-hand drive. So, can we get you across to there? Okay, can I neaten up that mess? Alright. That's starting to look better. Okay. Alright, so all the tracks come out here. This is a right-hand drive entry. And also I'd need a right-hand drive exit, which would be technically one more tile. Technically to there. Okay, so then we have the other end of the system. So if I bring you out to here, no, back a tile. That direction. So if you were to exit and you want to go right, you'd exit out there. Or you would go through to there. And then I want to have... who's the hardest to get across? This one. I want to go from there to there. And then from there... No, forward a tile to there. Forward a tile, a couple of tiles, 2 tiles. Hey, spaghetti maze. Okay, so that's our entry and that's our exit. Let's just put signals on this shit before I forget. Okay, so I do love the fact that I can just tag signals everywhere. So we're going to go from there. We're going to hit Z. That's going to put all the signals in. I need to do the same from the other end. They're 75 meters apart. They were meant to be a bit more, but that's fine. That's a tunnel. So I forgot tunnels don't pass the signals along. Fine, we'll just put them in at 75 meters, whatever. And then here, same story. We'll put signal there, which will get us up to the tunnel. And then a signal on the way out of the tunnel. All the way back to here. Okay. And here had to be you removed my signals, so I need to put they were the wrong type of signals. They both were. Okay. Now we've done that, we need a signal change, a single pre-signal there again, because that's the entry into that intersection. Every single time you enter in an intersection, you're going to need a pre-signal. That's a entry. That's a entry. That's a fine. That's... If you're coming down this track, you'd enter on that side. Okay, so that's an entry. I still can't put signals on the curves. So that's technically a normal signal. And then I'm going to want... I got to break these up. So we need a pre-signal before. And probably there as well. And then I need to break these up. And they've got to be 2-lane tracks. So we're going to go pre-signals all the way through. Cool. So it's only when they're on this mess. Can I break that up again? No. It's only when they're in this mess. So this mess here, trains. This mess here is 1 train at a time. Okay. All right. With that done, we're going to grab... So we've got a coal station here. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab a... Go to our depot. Where's our depot? Depot. Buy. We were using that guy. Yes. And we're going to have you do a ore hopper. Yeah. We're going to have you pre-filtered for coal. I'm going to duplicate and duplicate and duplicate. Okay, $1 million on a train. $1 million train is going to load, full load, unload, full load. Can I improve that? You're already empty. Warehouse, large warehouse. Boom. Sort you for coal. Do an exit there. And an exit there. Conveyor too long. Well, I'm about to snap it right there. Does that make things better? I think so. Okay, so that's coal to these guys plus coal to those guys. Okay. You have your 2 orders. Save as coal to Hyder Northwest, which is actually iron. Coal to iron. That's exactly what I want. Delete that one. Okay. So that should get that train running. So you should leave the depot. You have. You should be able to come all the way down here, load up with coal. Do I want to make that station long? Actually, I want to see how long the train is compared to the station. First things first. No, that's pretty good. It could be fractionally longer. Would help if I actually added some mining facilities. Lo and behold. Okay, you're going to hold 58, which is 2 wagons worth. Actually... mining facilities, coal mine. And warehouse, large warehouse over, well, technically right there, sort you for coal. Okay, so that's going to load up coal. That's going to take coal from there to, where is it? Here. Drop off our coal. Alright, which means I can get rid of the trucks. At the same time... God, we've really killed the amount of iron ore that we had. Yeah, why are you not exiting faster? It's almost like it tries to exit, and then if not available, then I'll exit. You. Nope. You. Logistics. You already have a station? Awesome. Do I happen to have trucks that do wooden planks? You do. Okay, so we're going to set that to there. We're going to have you go here, load, full, and because you finally started bringing in a decent item. Full, save as, okay. We'll change you and you. You're already set to wood planks. Go. Go. How much do you want? 130. That's probably 2 trucks. Okay, so that's that done. That's that done. So that gets us coal to here. Yeah, there's something weird with the way these guys unload. Okay, alright. Next thing we need to do is take this conveyor belt and run it into there. Reverse that bit. Remove that bit. Set you to reinforced concrete beam. Sure. This is an item I don't have. Alright, get rid of that. Yeah, Bungalows accepts less coal. That's fine. Alright. In theory, this should work. I don't know if in practice it's actually working, but in theory it should. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so it also means that I now have... This is the whole thing that we're trying to get to. We now have depot. Buy one of them, which needs to move iron plate. Change that to that. We're gonna duplicate and duplicate. Sure. Oh, I meant to. Duplicate it. Yeah, now I'm happy. Okay, so you're going to come here. You're going to load. They're all preset. We're going to hit full. And you're going to unload here. Iron plate. Full. Save as. Iron plate to whatever. Go. Alright, with that done. It's a bit of a weird episode. Okay. With that done, we're going to have another large warehouse. Yeah, I can't get you over the tracks. Okay, so we're going to have a large warehouse there. You, sir, are going to do iron plate. Iron plate is then going to exit here. Tunnel. Right there. Through to there. Change the direction. Cool. And you are going to come... Oh, click on the belt. Okay, I'm gonna click on the belt to get that curve. Okay, and then you to there, and you to there, and then click on the square. Bump, 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 bump. Okay. Really tempted to just take it straight back. Warehouse. Are you in range of the train station? You are. Okay, so you're going to do electronic circuits, which, out of interest, it's just 1 for 1. Okay, so that should be easy enough. We're just going to bring that conveyor from, no, from that tile through to that tile, through to a loader. We're going to hit tunnel. Hit tunnel. And the answer is, I want 0. Sure. That looks like it's a complete run. Okay. So, with all that done, you're flowing the wrong way. Okay, copper cable comes out. Doesn't accept coal. Redcliffe now accepts less iron ore. Cool. Alright. Copper cable comes out. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm trying to click on this building. Why can't I click on the building? Hey, okay, so you're making vacuum tubes. You're making vacuum tubes, and you're making vacuum tubes. Okay, vacuum tubes come out. They go all the way across here to go into the building. And then they come straight back out of the building and come over here. Come on. Yeah. And you have vacuum tubes, you have vacuum tubes, and you have vacuum tubes. And there should be a follow-up train. Yeah, you're doing iron plate, which is coming down. And not going into the building. Okay, not going into the building. That one, and that one. Okay. Which then you're making circuits, you're making circuits, you're making circuits. Somebody did a boo-boo with the belts. Okay, circuits go into there. Finally. Alright, research. Sorry. What was it you required? You require more iron bar. Well, technically I could get a train to move around iron bar now, but not what we're going to. Because this research is almost finished. I need you to do copper wire and iron bar. Nope. I need you to do electronics production, which is circuits and copper cable. So we already have copper cable. We just need a bigger warehouse right here. Set you to do circuits. Go grab a new Mr. Traino. One of them. And what carries circuits? That one, I bet. Yes. And I technically won't need many of these. I'm going to add them anyway. We're going to have you go from load to unload, full, save as, circuit research. Beautiful. Okay. That is actually working brilliantly. I feel like, I think I'm overdoing it, but I feel like I need a chain signal there and there. I could be wrong, but I feel like it wouldn't hurt. Okay, so that's exiting, that's going to there, that's going to there. Iron bar, plate, whatever it's called. We're a little bit short on, which is this warehouse, which is full. Okay, so we could just do with a longer train. Ignore closest signal, horn, mute notifications. Okay, so we're going to have you... Where is the depot? The depot is there. So we're going to wait till you're nice and close to the actual depot. Oh. Can I look at the signals, please? No, they're all separate. Alright. That one. Edit. We're gonna duplicate those as well. Apply. Go! Okay. So then you're gonna come into that station which you're probably a little bit too long for. Definitely a little bit too long for. Alright, so we need to make this station longer, because as long as he's parked in there, nobody else can get in. Oh, you're going to get circuits. Okay. So we need to terraform, lower just that little bit on the end. Okay. And as soon as you exit that station, cool. We know you were... Yeah, sure. 3. Cool. Delete. Yes. Station. Done. Problem solved. Alright. Very, very long trains. Okay. And how many circuits do you have? Lots. Alright, you need iron bars, and you are just shooting through. But there is 185-day research. So, now I know it's 185-day research, we are gonna add another lab. There. You are gonna do electronic device. Computing devices. Invent the first computer to win the game. Oh wow, we're that close. Okay. Well, we're going to add another laboratory. And with that said, I think we're done for this episode. Like, it's probably about time. Cole is doing great, although I already know that I want to... Okay. What we'll do, yeah, we've got plenty of coal down here. Okay, what we'll do is train station. Just the one. We will lengthen that slightly. Station. Yep. And we will take said train and have you go to depot. It'll take you a little while to teleport there. I still think it's quicker for them to drive than teleport. Okay. Actually, there's nothing stopping me hooking up 2 trains on some of these tracks. Okay. We want you and you to copy. You and you to copy. Length 166 meters. Can I... How long is that station? 150. Okay, so let's remove... Delete. 151 meters. Done. Apply. Go. Okay, you're picking up iron plate from here, which is doing great. It's just a loading time. You look to be fully loaded. Yes. And then you're turning around and you're leaving. Excellent. Okay. Which also means one thing I need to do is get rid of that coal truck, that coal truck, that coal truck, that one as well, plus the big ones. Excellent. I call this a productive episode. We've got an awful lot done. We've got a couple of trucks off the roads. We've replaced them with trains. We've made ourselves a traffic jam in here. But I think with the coal trucks gone, that should sort itself out. And we've also started making circuit boards and started getting the research going for electronic devices production, which is literally held up by, well, lab speed. Which as soon as this one's finished, which is going to be in like 4 days, I'm going to add a 4th lab to the problem. So, yeah. With that said, I'm going to call this episode here. I do hope you guys have enjoyed Voxel Tycoon. We're a lot closer to the end than I thought. So, that's interesting. But yeah, with all that said, I'll call it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's episode. All right, bye.